I'm not all that sure that Kate is afraid. However, let's take things one at a time, all right? First things first, you are ill. And that has to be your first priority, okay? I've spoken with the doctors. They said since we have a private plane, there's no reason that you can't come home with us now.
Well, what about the dizzy spells?
Well, honey, you're going to have those here in the hospital or in Llanfair. That doesn't matter. They're intermittent now, and eventually they'll go away, but you're going to need care and help.
Yeah, but it should be Cord's responsibility to take care of me and Al.
And I'm sure he will live up to that responsibility, hon. Listen to me. Come home with me now. Come and live with us and let things simmer down. And eventually all answers will present themselves. Besides, if you keep running away, Cord is going to lose all respect for you. And he's also going to be very angry.
So what's new, huh? All right, I know you're probably right. I need a minute to think about this, okay?
Okay. Let me have that.
Thanks. Maybe I'll call Cord now.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry that this is so difficult for you.
Me too. But at least I have you on my side.
Hello?
Cord, it's Tina.
Hi, Tina.
How's Al?
He's doing just fine. He's sleeping right now, Tina. Is Vicky still there?
No, but we had a long talk, and now I'd like to talk to you alone, please.
Sure, Tina. I'll be right over. Bye-bye. That was Tina. She wants me to come over and talk to her, obviously, about whatever she and Vicky discussed.
Okay. I'll stay here and take care of the baby.
Why don't you come with? And bring the baby, too, and you can wait out in the hall with Vicky.
Are you sure you want me to?
Yes, I am. Kate, I never want to be more than 2 feet away from you, ever.
Oh,
Vicky.
Hi there.
Hi.
Tina fell asleep again, so I came on out.
Oh, well, she called me and told me to come over, said we needed to talk.
Good. Well, I'll bring you up to date. I think I have almost convinced her to come back to Llanfair and live there with us.
Oh.
And the doctors have said since we have a private plane waiting, no reason why they can't let her go this afternoon, so we could be home by this evening.
Wow, you certainly got a lot done in a very short time.
I think she just needed convincing that I really wanted her there with us.
Oh, Vicky, I don't know how I can thank you for this.
Come on.
You think I should go in and wake her up?
Yes, I do think you should wake her up and we can get this resolved.
Yeah, okay.
Do you think I could hold my nephew, my step-grandson? Would that be all right?
Yes, ma'am, you may.
Give me a
You're all those things to him?
Sleep. I think I am, yes. Absolutely. Oh, my word. I think he's grown in the last 2 hours. Sweetie.
Yeah, maybe.
Sweetie
Well,
people.
I'll see y'all in a little bit.
How are you, Katie?
Well, that changes about every 5 minutes. Right now, I'm relatively calm. Vicki, I know you're in a difficult position, and I don't want to corner you, but did Tina give you any indication that she was ready to give up on Cord?
Oh, Kate, that's going to take a long time. Surely you know that. I mean, if you were in her position.
Right. It's useless, and I should just accept it and stop fighting. I mean, it's as useless and ridiculous a fight as Tina's putting up.
If it is meant to be, and I believe that it is, you and Cord will have your marriage and the future that you want together.
So, have you made a decision?
Well, I really don't have anywhere else to go, but, look, I don't want to be a burden to Vicky and Clint, so you have to make me a promise to be with me as much as you can.
Oh, of course, Tina. I told you I'm going to do everything I can for you and Al. I'm going to be a great father to that little boy. If you want, now that you're not feeling well, I can even take him for a while until you feel better.
No, don't take my baby away.
No, just a suggestion, that's all.
No, it would kill me not to see his beautiful little face every day. It kills me now not seeing him.
I tell you, he's right out there, Tina, and All you have to do is say the word, and we can all be on that plane headed back home.
All right. Guess we're going back to Llanfair.
Thank you. Oh.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Hi.
Guess what? Mom called from Grandpa's plane. She said Aunt Tina and Baby Al are on the way.
Oh, that's great news. I thought she'd be down there at least a few days.
Can we stay up till they get here?
Well, that depends on what time it is.
Well, Mom said around 8. Maybe later.
Yeah, well, it's probably going to be later the way the airlines are lately. So, you got your homework done?
Nah.
Nah. Well, what do you say you get the trucks put away and get your homework done before dinner, and then you can take your baths, be ready for bed, and yes, you can welcome Mom and Aunt Tina home.
Yeah.
Okay?
Great. Come on.
Get it. Careful, Heron, they'll run you right down.
Yes, I've noticed that, sir, on more than one occasion.
What do you got there?
We have a bit of a mystery, Mr. Buchanan. Cook was in the garden earlier for some vegetables, and the gardens were such an amazing order that she looked around out of curiosity, and she found these clothes in the potting sheds. Huh?
I mean, used to be close.
Well, we know they weren't there a couple of days ago. And something else, Mr. Buchanan. Meat has been missing from the refrigerator in the basement storeroom. Only cooked meat, sir.
Well, what are you saying? Somebody's been eating vegetables out of the garden and taking meat out of the basement refrigerator?
Well, that seems the likely idea, sir. It's probably a vagrant, wouldn't you say?
I don't like the idea of that. I don't like that at all. I think we better keep a sharp eye out around here, and I want to keep those doors locked from the basement to the house, and keep the alarm set 24 hours a day. Now, I know that's going to inconvenience the cook making all those trips back and forth to the storehouse. But it's a hell of a lot better than having some stranger roaming around the house in the basement.
Yes, sir.
You know, Vicky mentioned the other day that she'd come across some gardening tools that were new, and she didn't even know we had them.
But, you know, is it possible, sir, that the vagrant could be paying for the food that he's taken by puttering in the garden?
How's a vagrant going to afford new gardening tools?
Well, as I said, sir, it's a bit of a mystery.
Well, there's got to be an answer to it, so we'll solve it. I want the staff to keep on their toes around here. I'm going to go down and check the doors between the basement and the house. Then I'm going to go upstairs and hold my baby daughter for a while and let her know that her Aunt Tina and little Al are going to be living with us.
Hey, Tina, come on over here, sit down.
Yeah, I am exhausted.
Okay.
Is it my imagination, or has my grandson grown in the past few days?
It is not your imagination. Little Al is not wasting any time.
Does he need a bottle or something?
Oh, no, thanks, honey. He ate on the plane.
How about anybody else? You hungry?
No, I think we all ate on the plane, Clint. Listen, I got to thank you for, well, making your house available for my family here.
Oh, don't mention it. This house is plenty big. Besides, Vicky and I are going to enjoy having little Al around, aren't we? And Tina, too, of course.
Of course. And thank you. Listen, do you think we could open the balcony doors? I could use some air.
Sure, I'll get them.
Thank you.
Sweetheart, don't you think you ought to go upstairs and go to bed?
Oh, Vicky, I'm not ready for that, really. My mind is very awake. It's just that my body is a bit fatigued.
Oh, hey, what about your medication here, Tina? Isn't it time for a pill? Where are they?
Oh, yeah, the pills are in the baby bag. Clint, do you think I could hold little Al? I haven't seen too much of him lately.
Oh, here, you take him, Cord, and I'll get the
Gladly.
pills.
How you doing, son?
Careful with him now.
Okay. How you doing? Oh, boy, I think it's about time he should shut his eyes and go to sleep, huh?
No, he wants to look at his mommy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, I think that was almost a smile there,
I
Tina.
think almost.
How you doing?
Honey, you do know me, don't you?
He is so adorable.
I can't wait to him and Jessica grow up so they can play together.
Yeah.
I got some pills right here.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Kevin, darling, would you do me a favor? Please run and get Aunt Tina a glass of water.
Sure.
Thank you, Agent.
Oh, you know, I think it might be time to change the diapers here, too.
Yeah, I think so. I'll take care of that. And then, little fella, I'm gonna take you upstairs so you go to bed, huh?
Oh, you may have to rock him for a little while, though.
Oh, I don't mind that. I love doing that. Come here, little guy. Hey, where'd Kate go?
she leave?
Well, Cord, you know what? I think I will go, upstairs and go to sleep. That is, if you'll stay until Al falls asleep.
Oh, yeah, of course I will, Tina. Look, if Kate should get back, could you,
Yes, honey, I'll tell her where you are, not to worry. And I'll send Kevin up with the glass of water.
Great. Oh, here, Tina.
You steady?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks, Clint. And Vicky, thank you so much for coming to El Paso and bringing me home.
Well, I'm so thankful that you realize that this is home.
Oh, okay, we'll change him. We'll change him.
Okay.
Come on, Eddie.
Come on, yeah.
Come on, pal, you too.
Do I have to go to bed
Now,
now?
if you go to bed, your eyes are almost closed.
Why don't
You have
we
to go to bed.
take him upstairs?
All right, Tina, it's been a long day. You know, all day on an airplane like that can really wipe you out.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure we'll all feel better tomorrow, though.
Tina,
Oh, Cord.
Clint?
Oh.
Clint, come out here.
Tina!
Sooner or later, we are really going to get married, Kate. Once Tina gets well, and I've got her and Al's living quarters all set up. As soon as Tina is able to take care of herself and the baby, we are going to get everything back to normal.
There's always one more thing, Cord. I mean, how are we ever going to get back to normal if Tina...
I got her.
God.
Tina.
Is she unconscious?
Tina, I don't know. She seemed fine a little while ago.
You want me to throw this on her?
No, Kevin. No.
Tina.
Is she all right?
Oh, I feel dizzy.
Yeah, you look dizzy, girl.
Oh, Cord, would you like me to take the baby?
Oh, please, Kim, thank you very much. You got him?
Okay, guys, I think actually you should go on upstairs with Kim as well, all right? Come on.
See if she's all right.
And Tina is going to be just fine. It would be better if you went upstairs, put your pajamas on, and Mom and Daddy will be up in a few minutes to give you a kiss, okay?
Oh, all right.
Good.
You still want the water?
I'll take that. Here.
Come on, boys.
I got it.
Come on.
Oh, look, I think I should go back into the library before I try the stairs, all right?
Yeah, well, let's see if you can walk before you try that again.
I think I'll be all right.
Okay, I got you.
I think I'm steady now. I am. I'm just kind of chilly.
You know, Tina, you never took that last pill.
Let me close the terrace.
Look, I'm so sorry I caused all this commotion.
Oh, don't be silly. It's not your fault. It's that virus that you picked up in Argentina. That was the cause of it.
Yeah, but I really don't want to cause you any trouble. But believe me, it is the last thing I want to do.
Please don't worry about it, okay?
Cord, why don't you carry her upstairs?
Yeah, Kate still hasn't come back yet, has she?
Why would she leave without saying anything to you?
Perhaps she's taking a walk on the grounds. I mean, you could go and check.
Good idea. I'll be right back, Tina.
Oh, but Cord, please, we still need to talk.
Well, in that case, why don't I go and check? You? No, please, don't run away. Stay and talk to me. Tell me who you are. Are you hurt? Please. No, please, don't run away. Please.
Who are you talking to?
Man, an older man. He
What?
just ran away.
Oh,
No, honey, it's all right. Please. He just seemed very kind of vague and almost as if he was holding his arm. I think he was hurt.
It'll be that much easier to catch.
No, darling, please. He's not dangerous.
How do you know that?
I just know it. And I think I've seen him before. I think he's the man who's been doing the gardening around here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, I meant to tell you, Cook found some old clothes the other day. And we've been missing some food out of the refrigerator.
Well, obviously, it's our gardener.
Our gardener?
Uh-huh.
Vicky, our gardener could be some deranged person who should be in custody. Now, I really think we should be calling the police about
Oh,
this.
no, Clint.
Vicky, if this person is hanging around the patio or traipsing through the house...
Darling, I really don't think he means us any harm.
How do you know that? How can you know that?
Well, I just know it, that's all. I also have a feeling that he is very, very familiar.
Vicky, we have a house full of kids. Now, are you willing to risk their safety because you've got some kind of instinct about some stranger? Of course you're not.
No, you're right. Of course you're right. But, darling, when you call the police, tell them they don't have to arrive here with their guns drawn or anything like that. I'm convinced that he's harmless.
Fine. I'll be right back.
Where do I know him from?
Why should I thank Kate?
Because, Tina, it was her idea to ask Vicky to come down to El Paso and talk to you, not mine.
I see.
Listen, Kate is a very sensitive woman, all right? And she just thought it would be best if you talked to your sister for a little bit because you were upset.
If she's so sensitive, why did she leave here without even talking to you?
I don't know, Tina, but I will find out later.
Seems to me she was throwing some kind of tantrum or something.
Tina...
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I don't want to say anything bad about her. I really don't. In fact, I don't even want to talk about her right now.
Well, sooner or later, I'm afraid that we are going to have to, Tina.
Look, first, I think the most important thing is that we work out some kind of schedule here. A schedule of when you're going to be here so I don't have to be such an imposition on Vicky and Clint and Kim while I'm sick.
Well, honey, if I'm not here, I guarantee I'm not going to be far away at any time.
Kate's car is not in the driveway, so I can only assume that she left.
Like I said, I didn't get much of a glimpse of him. He was 60-ish. He was very slight. Yes, you can reach me at 555-7000. Okay. Thank you very much.
What did the officer have to say?
Well, he said there haven't been any reports from emergency rooms, and Officer Derrick seems to think that since he got up and ran into the woods that he probably wasn't seriously injured. They're going to keep checking and let me know. Oh, Gramps, it was horrible. I was driving, there was nothing there, and a second later, right in front of me, there he was. Thank God I swerved, or I would have knocked him over and not just grazed him.
Now, just calm down. Would you like some tea?
No, thank you. I think I'm going to go upstairs, crawl in bed, and pull up the covers.
Kate, I noticed Cordero didn't come back with you. So I assume he's at Llanfair with Tina and his son.
Yes, he is. They're having a lovely family gathering. They're all cooing over the baby and making sure that Tina is very comfortable. I don't know, it just suddenly got to me, and I turned and left.
Cord didn't try and stop you?
He didn't notice. You see, Tina has malaria, which means she has fever and dizzy spells, and between that and the baby, Cord he's very wrapped up right now.
Kate, what is it you're not telling me?
I don't know. She scares me, Grams, and I don't know how to handle it, and the result is I'm handling it very badly.
Why not just sit back and let Cord handle it? Knowing full well that Tina will drive him back to you, if nothing else.
Well, look, I think it's time that I just take off. It's been a long day, and I am really beat.
We all are.
Well, what if Kim hasn't gotten Al to sleep yet?
In that case, I will look in on him, Tina. Okay?
Well, I called the police. We're going to have a squad car patrolling the area this evening.
Please, what's going on here?
Oh, I didn't get a chance to tell you. It seems that there is an elderly gentleman who has been hanging around. I saw him on the terrace earlier, but I'm convinced he's harmless.
Well, if he's harmless, well, what is he doing hanging around then?
Oh, that's why I called the police. It seems he's been puttering around our garden, and he's been taking some food out of the refrigerator in the basement periodically. Now, it could mean that he's just homeless and hungry, but
Yeah, well, let's hope that's all it is. I hope we don't have to worry about the kids with this guy.
No, we don't have to worry about the kids. I really believe he poses no threat to us.
I hope so. Usually your instinct is right about things like that.
Okay, well, I guess you got everything under control here, so I'll just say goodnight. Tina, I will be by first thing in the morning, okay?
Well, where can I get a hold of you in case I have to in the middle of the night or something?
You can just reach me in my room over there at the waterside, okay? Vicky, for the 100th time today, thank you.
My pleasure, darling.
Oh.
Now, don't worry about anything. I'm going to go look in on Al and our children right now, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Honey, would you see that Tina gets up the stairs, please?
Sure,
Thank you.
sure.
Well, Ashley, first, I'd like to talk to Clint alone if I could.
Sure.
Fine. Look, I'll say goodnight. I'll see you tomorrow. And get some rest, please, Tina.
I will, thanks.
Good night.
Good night, son.
Thanks.
Come on, I'll walk you out.
Boy, Cord just couldn't wait to go running off to Cape, could he?
Tina, I hope you're not wanting to talk to me about Kate. I really don't want to discuss that situation. Please, don't try making me and Vicky choose sides.
Well, it's pretty obvious whose side you choose.
Let me tell you something. You have never, ever been my favorite person. Now, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, Clint, yeah, I know that. In fact, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Is my being here, and I know how you feel about it, how you resent my being here.
You're putting words in my mouth. I never said anything like that. Let's start over, okay? I do not want to argue. What I do want is for you to feel comfortable here. It's very important to your sister, my wife, that we all get along.
I know that. And that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to explain to you how I've changed. Clint, I have changed completely. I know what is important in my life now and what isn't.
Really? You know, Tina, it's very hard for me to sit here and listen to you telling me how you've changed when you scared everybody half to death by sneaking out of town just the other day.
It's because I was desperate and sick and I didn't think anybody wanted me here. Clint, I didn't want to be a burden to you or to Vicky or to Cord. And look, I know it was a silly thing to do, and I've apologized to everybody, and I'll apologize to you. I'm sure the main reason I did it was just it was such a shock to see Cord go on with his life without me.
You know, I feel bad for you. I really do. I feel bad for you. But if you'll just try and focus on what is best for everyone, this situation will work out.
Yeah, but it won't be best for me. Everybody is telling me that my husband and Kate deserve to be married. And I'm sure you can't wait for that to happen.
Now you're trying to put words in my mouth again. And don't try and rope Vicky and me into the middle of this. This is your problem with Cord, not ours, yours.
I know that.
Well, then don't forget it. Now, is there anything else?
Look, this isn't going at all like I thought it would. I thought maybe you and I could have a chance to talk so we could be in the same room together without all this tension.
Tension. Tina, things were starting to go very easy around here. Tension didn't show up until you showed up. And don't get me wrong now, everyone is very happy that you and the baby are alive. And if you were really serious, if you really meant what you said about family and love meaning so much to you, then you will live with us, and we will each be a part of each other's lives, and you won't cause any more trouble.
Look, I promise I'm not going to run away again, and we'll all get along fine.
Beautiful. Now, why don't I make sure that you get upstairs, okay, huh? Come on.
You know, Clint, sometimes when I look at Al, I see your face in him.
Oh, really? Well, babies do change. For his sake, I hope he starts looking more like his father.
Kate,
Is there any chance that Tina's reappearance has saved you from a big mistake?
What are you talking about? By not marrying Cord? What, have you changed your mind about his suitability?
No, no, no. And I'm not referring to his social standing or his ethnic heritage. I know those things mean nothing to you. It's just that while opposites attract, sometimes they run out of things to share later on.
Well, I don't know. I mean, in contrast to Patrick, I mean, he was a scientist and we worked together. Yes, it's different. I imagine that in some ways we'll lead very separate lives, but I really don't think that's going to cause any problems. Of course, right now, I'm not really sure I'm ever going to have the chance to find that out. Grams, I am going to go upstairs and I am going to try and take my mind off this and read.
Of course, dear. And when Cord calls?
I'll drop the book in a second. Oh, I just thought of that poor man. I sure hope he's okay.
Now, the police will call when they find out anything.
Right, right.
I'll get it. That was probably for you. Hello. Yes, one moment, please. It's for me, dear. All right, Charles, go ahead. I had to get Kate out. What? On Dorian's live broadcast? Jeffrey didn't mention you, did he? Thank heavens for that. Yes, I know. Why didn't you get authorization and the proper papers, Charles? No. Just get on the plane. I'll handle it. I'm going to talk to Jeffrey McGrath myself.
What are you doing?
Oh, sweetheart, I was just looking at these incredibly gorgeous plants in the moonlight.
Well, I saw these doors open. I thought maybe that weirdo was traipsing around.
No, everything's fine. You know, it's extraordinary. I mean, these plants have been nurtured with such care. The result is just about magical.
Magical?
Sure, compared to what these things looked like a few weeks ago. Whew.
No, I never noticed. But yeah, it's very beautiful.
I do think that that man or whoever has been taking care of these plants must have a great deal of love in him.
Why don't you forget about that man? Why don't you start concentrating on this man? You know, the one you forgot for Texas, for your sister?
Poor thing, I was gone a whole day.
Well, I guess I do sound about Joey's age, don't I? What can I tell you? I missed you.
You can tell me that.
I
You
missed
can also congratulate me for ending the drama so quickly and bringing Tina and Al back home. Of course, if you'd rather I hadn't done that, then don't congratulate me.
No. It's just as long as she stays out of our, doesn't make us a part of her problems.
Mm-hmm.
I told her that, by the way. I said, don't make Vicki and I choose sides, and everything will be fine.
Did she happen to guess which side you were on?
Yes, she knows that, and that's fine, too.
She does love Cord very much. I have no doubts about her sincerity, you know.
Tina loves Cord as much as she's capable of loving anybody. But I don't want to talk about Tina anymore tonight.
All right.
Or that weird vagrant with 10 green thumbs.
My goodness, aren't we bossy tonight?
Yes. Matter of fact, I'm ordering you up to bed with me.
It's awful early for us, isn't it?
I wasn't planning on a Sunday.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, what are we going to do? Are we going to read or watch television?
No, I certainly hope not.
Okay, then. Let's go.
Kate, what is going on? What's the story? Are you running out on us or what?
It was the same story. I was feeling left out and I took off, and I'm really, really sorry.
Yeah, I'm real sorry, too. I would have come chasing after you sooner, but Tina had another fainting spell. I don't know what's happening. It's getting worse. Sometimes it hits her out of the blue. What happens next time if she's carrying the baby and that happens, huh?
Well, she's all right now, isn't she?
Yeah, she seemed all right when I left. Kate, Tina has got a real problem here.
I know that, and I don't.
But you are entitled to feel...
Cord, listen to me. I swear to you that I will get it together. I know I said that in El Paso, but I was standing there and it was so much family and everything, and I just couldn't handle it.
I understand. I do, Kate. Hey, come on. Listen, why don't we go out tonight? Just the two of us. We'll find a new place for us, and we'll have a good time. I won't even think about my problems.
Really? Do you think you can get away?
Yes, I am sure that I can get away. And I won't even think about Tina for a long time. Oh. It'd just be like we're on our honeymoon.
Oh, does that mean we have to go to a Mexican restaurant?
No, we don't. As a matter of fact, I know of this new place that's right up there on the hill, so we'll be able to see the skyline of Llanfair.
Yeah, I heard something about that. That's a great idea. I think that since it's such a special occasion that I'm going to go upstairs and change.
Change? Into what?
Oh, a little something that I bought for our honeymoon. I want to wear it before it fades or the moths eat it.
Just go get dressed.
Yes, sir.